Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn's clue, Steffy's exit strategy, and Grace Spies. Finally, a recap of the bold and the beautiful is available. Fans can anticipate that Steffy Forrester Finnegan will opt to temporarily leave town in today's episode. Grace Buckingham is spying on John Finnegan in the meantime. It appears that when Grace operated on Liam Spencer, she made a serious error. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Steffy and Finn converse in the Cliff home. The brunette needs some time away from town in order to rejuvenate. Of course, the doctor adds he's okay with it. They discuss Liam's surgery. According to Finn, the procedure appears to have gone well, but Grace is evading his inquiries. A nurse comes over to Bill Spencer's residence to see how Liam is doing. The patient is making a full recovery. Liam and his father chat after she leaves. Bill is appreciative that he was able to afford this surgery. The father and son embrace as they become emotional. Finn pays Liam a visit. Liam and the doctor are alone as Bill exits to answer a call. Sheila Carter-Sharp dropped by. Liam informs him. The patient describes how Sheila was thanked by Steffy. The recuperation becomes the new topic. Finn inquires as to if he has received any additional details regarding the process. Liam hasn't. Finn looks puzzled as he examines his incisors. In a process like this, they are far smaller than they would ordinarily be. Grace observes from a distance before establishing her presence. Grace is happy that she's recovered. Liam claims that despite having recently undergone extensive surgery, he feels strangely well. Grace freaks out inwardly as Finn says, "It's amazing." Ridge and Eric Forrester are preparing to depart for their trip to Italy at Forrester Creations. Ridge is still being harassed by Eric regarding Brooke Logan. Taylor Hayes is still berating Brooke in another office. Nick Marone comes up to Brooke after Taylor stomps off. Nick and the blonde are expected to depart from their agenda. Ridge walks in and watches Nick kiss Brooke with a frown. Entering, Steffy is confident that the trip will be a great success. She needs a break on her part. Steffy cautions her father from caving in to Brooke's entreaties. Eric is aware of Nick's journey to Italy because he watches him. Eric tells him not to get involved. Ridge is engaged to another woman, according to Nick. Brooke gushes about the vacation as everyone reunites and Taylor looks directly at Steffy. Nick remembers his time with Brooke in Capri as Taylor gives Ridge a kiss. A stunning fashion show and a private boat ride for Ridge and Brooke. Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan will have a private boat excursion, according to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful. Let's discuss what to expect from this thrilling episode, which will also feature a stunning fashion display. The well-known Italian designer Luisa Beccaria has partnered with Forrester Creations to create a new fashion collection. Naturally, it means it's time for a fashion show that will excite the audience and generate some publicity for the business. Eric Forrester will speak and raise a glass to the audience at the event, which will be held in Capri on the terrace of La Canzone del Mir. In addition to participating in this group activity, Ridge and Brooke will also find some time to spend alone. Before the fashion presentation, Brooke and Ridge will take a private boat to Capri, which will allow them to connect and share memories of previous Italian vacations. Given that Taylor Hayes is back in Los Angeles, Ridge might find it harder and harder to concentrate on his commitment to her. It's safe to assume that Brooke will be preoccupied with his engagement as he reconnects with Ridge, and they share some lovely moments. In the hopes that Ridge will eventually see that Brooke is his future, Eric will keep playing Cupid. The reunion of Brooke and Ridge will face some challenges though, such as Nick Marone, who has ambitious plans of his own involving Brooke, a boat, and Capri. Ridge's envious side will undoubtedly surface since Brooke is about to become tired of Ridge and start focusing on Nick. Fans will see a ton of entertaining fashion shows and all the stunning designs that accompany such an occasion. Till then, it will set the tone for all the excitement to come and be a great way to start this experience in Italy. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge and Nick's behavior in the upcoming episodes will cause Brooke's emotions to run wild. Stay tuned for updates on any significant love developments. Eric's toast, Bridge's boat ride, Luisa Beccaria appearance. There will be spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. The fashion event is expected to feature an appearance by Italian designer Luisa Beccaria. Eric Forrester toasts the audience in the meanwhile. In addition, Brooke, Logan and Rich Forrester take a boat excursion together. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera. As you continue reading, let's start with the Italian adventure. Capri and Naples are on the itinerary for the Forrester Creations group. The crew will work with Italian designer Luisa Beccara, and there will be a massive fashion display. The designer is rumored to assist FC with a fashion presentation on the terrace of La Canzone del Mare in Capri. This week's promo video shows Ridge and Brooke boarding a boat together. Eric and Donna Logan call for them to come on up as they are racing for a cliff. But we also witness Nick Marone's frantic attempt to reach Brooke. As viewers are aware, Nick asked Brooke to leave her itinerary at his office on Monday's program. What happens if those plans are abruptly altered? To ensure that Nick avoids Bridge, I could imagine Eric doing something similar. But we also know that Nick is a really resourceful individual. According to spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Eric will address the audience. What are the possibilities that at the fashion show, Eric will do something to strengthen the bond between Brooke and Ridge? Is there anything Eric might say about Bridge or Destiny in his speech? Taylor Hayes will hope that Brooke and Ridge remain separate while they are in Italy. Before the trip, Taylor and Brooke got into a heated argument, during which Taylor told the blonde to be careful about Ridge. But Brooke is adamant that Ridge is the only man she can date. If Taylor finds out that Nick has lost Brooke and Ridge, I can't help but wonder if she will wind up in Italy. We had already witnessed Taylor spying on Ridge and Brooke in Rome. Could she travel abroad covertly and not even inform Ridge of her whereabouts? How desperate will Taylor be to keep her partner? While others depart for Italy, Bill begs for pardon. At home, Steffy and Finn talked about how Steffy needed to leave town for a short time. Although he acknowledged that they were each other's everything and would miss each other, Finn offered support. Steffy promised her husband that if Liam was still having problems, she wouldn't leave town. Finn acknowledged that he was still unsure about Grace's surgery, and that he suspected she was trying to avoid him. Ridge verified that Deuce had the plane prepared to travel to Italy in the CEO's office. In addition to warning Ridge that Nick was circling Brooke like a shark, Eric reiterated his desire for Ridge to rejoin Brooke in Italy. Bill admitted to spending money to save Liam at the Spencer house. Bill claimed he didn't care about money, but Liam did. The fact that Bill spent $1 million on a procedure he wasn't even certain would be successful astounded Liam. Bill expressed his affection for Liam, and his pride in the father and man Liam had grown into. Bill sobbed. "The best of me would have gone with you if you had left this world." He told Liam that he had fought his worst tendencies all of his life and destroyed everything that was good around him. He also said that he regretted what he had done with Liam. Bill acknowledged that, rather than valuing Liam for who he was, he attempted to shape him into becoming like him since he had a warrior mentality for self-defense. Bill realized that his personal life was ruined by his attitude. He claimed that Liam was right on the money when he criticized him about Luna and that instead of listening to him, he slapped his son. He begged Liam to pardon him for all of his wrongdoings. Bill cried at the idea of losing Liam and claimed that if Liam hadn't been there, he wouldn't have made it through. The males gave each other hugs and heartfelt declarations of love. Taylor reminded Brooke in the design office that she and Ridge were engaged, and that she was not allowed to meddle in their relationship while they were in Italy. Taylor looked down at her and Brooke grinned. Although Taylor said she was aware of Brooke's past and questioned how many items from Brooke's bedroom she packed for her business trip, Brooke reassured her that she had nothing to worry about. Given that Taylor was wearing an engagement ring, Brooke made fun of her for appearing insecure. "I don't feel insecure. Your persistent disrespect has irritated and frustrated me." Before departing, Taylor yelled, "Save the stale, cheesy seduction routine. We both know you're planning for someone else and have some dignity for once." Taylor left and Nick entered. He held up his passport and reminded Brooke that he would also be in Italy, saying he didn't want to leave until then. Despite being tickled, Brooke stated that she had to accompany Ridge and Eric on the plane so they could work. They kissed and she said she would see Nick in Naples. An irate Eric stood in the doorway behind them. After Nick left Brooke, he was followed by Eric, who informed him that he had overheard their chat and cautioned him not to meddle because it was a work trip. "Oh, hurry up, Eric. Your son is getting married to Taylor," he continued. "If anyone wants to discuss meddling, don't go near Naples, okay?" Eric winced. As he left, Nick grinned and remarked, "Always a pleasure, Eric." Taylor went to the CEO's office and gave Ridge a passionate kiss as a surprise. She expressed her want for him to understand how much she would miss him. They were canoodling when Steffy entered. She reminded them that she would also be traveling with the children and expressed her belief that the trip would be a success. Steffy requested her parents to preserve their happiness because she wanted them to remember it. Steffy said, "I have a feeling Brooke is going to throw herself at you, so please don't forget it, especially when you're in Italy." Ridge didn't answer, but he appeared serious when she told him that she and Taylor trusted him. Eric and Brooke entered, eager to get started. Ridge was told to stay careful as Steffy and Taylor bid him farewell, and Taylor also mentioned that she would be waiting for him. As Ridge and Taylor shared a kiss, Brooke gazed. Nick contemplated the time he intended to spend with Brooke in Capri, while he looked at photos of the island elsewhere in the building. "Brooke, this is a new chapter in our lives. And it begins in Italy," he thought. Finn paid Liam a visit to check up on him. Finn asked Liam how he was feeling while Bill went off to work. "Well known." Liam joked, "I've had a lot of visitors today." When they were both present, he explained to Finn how Steffy thanked Sheila. Liam was the true hero according to Finn, but Sheila should get the glory. Finn wanted to know if Liam had received any additional information regarding the surgery from Dr. Buckingham. Finn volunteered to remove Liam's bandage and examine his wounds. When Finn saw, he appeared to be rather perplexed. If there was a problem with his stitches, Liam inquired. Liam stated that the fact that the incisions were smaller than anticipated simply caught him off guard. Grace froze outside the door as she heard Finn speaking. Finn felt they should be larger considering the size of the tumor in the operation, but Liam suggested it might be a good indication. When Grace arrived to see how he was doing, Liam suggested he could ask her about it. Liam remarked, "I feel fine but strangely fine." He attributed his rapid return to his former self to Dr. Buckingham. Finn said, "Yeah, it's unbelievable," with suspicion.